Sleeping Beauty herself. We work in Peace Lutheran.
Wakey, wakey, little Joey! Time to join life in the diner!
Oh, man. I have got to get myself a nicer sounding alarm clock. You guys leave a little to be desired in the wake-up call department. Ow, that hurt, JD.
Well, it's about time you wake up. You've been sleeping on the job again.
Oh, I try to get a good night's sleep, but God keeps sending me these dreams, like the one I had last night.
Oh no, here we go again.
Wait, you guys have got to hear this one. It was in CinemaScope, and in Technicolor, and in 3D.
Were you dreaming about me, Joey? He's so dreamy. Yeah, you're right. He's a world's biggest dreamer.
There was the sun, and the moon, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 stars, and they were all bowing down to me. Ta-da!
You already have my undying devotion, Joey.
You have my undying affection. You have my undying adoration, Joey. I'm all yours.
And speaking of brothers, what do you think this dream meant, Joe? That you're gonna be the boss of us?
Are we supposed to bow down to you? What do you think Dad would say?
All right. Let's hear what Joe has to say.
Special delivery.
I bet it's from me. I wrote you a letter. You didn't.
I'm afraid it's not from you, babe. It's from Dad. I mean, Papa Jake.
Well, look what we have here.
Hold on. Talk about a special delivery. I saw him first, thank you.
What a hunker bird in flesh.
Hey there, ladies.
Hey, Mr. President, look and see.
Is there a letter in your bag?
For me?
No, sorry, sugar, but I do have this letter and parcel.
No letter for little old me?
No, it's addressed to a Master Joe.
Joe?
Joe.
Wait, did you say Master Joe?
Hey, don't kill the messenger here. I don't write them, I just deliver them. I'm out of here. Sorry, ladies.
Joe was only concerned with the box, but the letter is about to rock and roll JD's world.
And it sends him into a serious tailspin.
Dear Joe, I'm going to be away all summer. I'm going to open up a Papa Jake's West. Joe, I'm leaving you in charge,
Yes.
my favorite son, and in honor of your promotion, I'm giving you.
Dad's prize leather jacket out of sight.
No! That's the last straw.
He thinks he's such a big deal.
We gotta do something about Joe.
Oh dear, poor little Joe!
Joe, he's special, he's the only one with the colorful coat and a walls of suns. Way connected to the Lord above, he's not your average Joe. We all know Joe.
It had already been a wigged out morning, but the day was only getting started.
And a big change was blowing in the wind.
Adulation can be so exhausting. I think I might take a nap before lunch.
Just then, the big change arrived in a woody wagon.
A wagon?
What's on, beach buddies? We're in need of some sustenance. You got any?
Unfortunately, we only have fries and some steaks.
Oh my gosh! I'll take a dozen of each.
JD, we hardly have enough food as it is.
No, you'll help us. I have an idea. Excuse me. Who are you?
My name is Dog, but not that dog. But my friends, they call me Hot Diggity D-O-double-G.
Hot
Diggity Dog.
All right, Mr. Dog. We'd like to offer you a special deal today. 2 dozen fries and shakes in exchange for giving the dreamer over there a one-way ride to Ferris Point.
I guess that seems fair. Hey! Tie snoozing through the woody wagon! We're taking him with us to Farrell's Point!
But first, take off his jacket.
Oh, I need this. There you go, bro. You'll be needing this where he's going. Farrell's Point or bus!
But now, it seemed like his dreams were crashing down like the waves on Barrow's Point.
Well, look what we have here.
Oh no, I hope he didn't get hurt. That's a long way to fall.
He's so dreamy.
Say, Spinner, haven't you heard this before?
Yeah, sounds like a broken record to this DJ.
Whoa, where am I?
Hey, oh, excuse me. Hey, dude, it's a ride with us to Pharaoh's Point!
Wait, what?
Dude, it's crazy. Right up there, it's the sun. You don't want to look at it though, you'll go blind. Down there is what we call sand. There's a lot of it right there. And there's water over there. Lots of it, you might try. Sun, sand, surf. I think you're at a beach, dude.
Wait a second, you didn't mention that face.
Forget the face. I want to know who this guy is. He's cute.
Sure is. Yeah, back off. I saw him first.
Girls. This man, he looks like he needs a real woman.
Like who? Oh my gosh.
Hey there, big boy. What are you even doing here?
I'm not sure. The last thing I remember, I was at the diner telling my brothers and sisters about a dream I just had. Wait a minute. Where is the diner? Where are my brothers and sisters? Where's my jacket?
They're all Splitsville, bro. Looks like your relations wanted to send you on a permanent vacation. Think you're gonna learn to like it here, man.
Aloha, Joe. Honey, don't let these little girls turn your head. You can definitely row with Marilyn Rowe.
Marilyn! You're forgetting who you belong to, and that is me.
Don't worry, big boy. I'll be back and we'll paint the town together. Just you and me.
Have we met before? If this is another dream, someone else is gonna have to explain it to me.
And then, just when Joe felt like nobody in the world could ever feel as bad as he did,
You met someone who felt worse.
Get your ice cold drinks here. Best liquid refreshments on the beach. Special today at Coco's Walk-In Water and Hole.
Perfect, I'm parched. Over here, I'll take one.
Sure, what would you like?
My great knee high.
Don't carry it.
Bubble up.
No.
RC double cola?
Sorry, but this is what I do have.
This? This is a plastic bottle of water. Who in their right mind is gonna buy bottled water?
No one, apparently. Business has been a bit slow.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here's your water back.
Keep it. I don't have any receipts anyways.
Lucky for me, I don't have any money. Joe, by the way, lost and confused.
Nice to meet you, Joe. I'm Coco, broken stuck.
Sounds like we both need some direction.
Yeah, I've always wanted to help people, but I'm never sure how to go about it.
I know what you mean. My dad always said we need to trust God with the future. He's always at work even when we don't know what he's up to.
Your dad sounds like a really smart man.
He is. I sure wish he was here right now. I could use some advice. I've got so many questions. This is a surprise, it's hard to believe. I have to wonder why this is happening to me. Do I know better? I like to think I do. But I know God knows what's best for me and you. Yes, I know God knows what's best for me and you.
God knows He sees, I trust His plan for me. Oh,
I don't think this is a good idea.
Oh, come on, you little snake. Let's rattle.
No, I really don't think this is a good idea.
Oh, come on, Joe. On a scale from America and North Korea, how free are you really tonight?
Make way for the Great Kahuna.
The Great Kahuna?
The Kahuna is... Hey, where is he?
Forget the kahuna. Marilyn. Hi. What are you doing with him? I thought you said you were getting your eyebrows waxed. Oh my gosh! Look at that! They're not even waxed! You! Why did you do this to me?
No, that's not how it was at all.
This is how it is, punk. You can't be doing this when I be doing you favors by hitting on my girl.
Wait, a favor? What favor did you ever do for me, huh? You take me away from my brothers and sisters and dump me here on this hot, sunny beach. What kind of favor is that?
This is how it is, punk. You don't do this to their friends. Stealing their girls! Stealing!
Friends?
You would not be here at this beautiful beach without me!
Now, that is a true statement.
Oh! There's not enough room on this beach for both of us. So, we're going to Main Street when the sun goes down and the lights go up!
Hot dog, we've got a problem. I've lost a kahuna.
The Kahuna. Who is this Kahuna?
His real name's Jerome, but never call him that to his face.
Alright, well, what does he do?
He pretty much runs the beach. Just do whatever he says.
The Kahuna will now question the stranger with his cheap lays and puzzled expression.
I think he needs you.
Mr. Kahuna, sir, it's an honor to meet you.
Please, you may call me Great.
You are great.
I know.
Thanks, great. You can call me Joe.
So Joe, how long have you been on my beach, man?
I don't know.
Well, where did you come from? Where did you go? How long you staying? Cotton Eye, Joe.
I really don't know.
It appears you don't know much about anything, do you, Joe?
Well, you see, my friend Coco and I were just talking about that, actually. We're trying to trust God with the things that we don't know.
Oh, him. There's not much need for God on this beach. After all, we have me. Captain Shuby!
Yes, sir?
I charge this young, confused man to your care. Give him a job, though. Give him some sense of direction.
I'll do my best, sir.
Joe, this is Captain Shuby. He's my deputy. You'll be working for him now. My assistants, Orchid and Hibiscus, will show you the ropes. Good luck. Even with your God, you'll need it.
Love you.
Wow, Coco, imagine. I've been here less than 1 day and I already have a job.
Don't get too excited, Joe. Kahuna doesn't treat his workers very well. Most of them say they feel like slaves.
Well, that won't be me, you see. I'm gonna be the best worker they've ever had.
Sure.
So, Joe, what can you do?
You know, I've been told I can interpret dreams pretty well.
Well, that's useful. Well, since we don't have any openings for a job interpreter at present, I'll be assigning you a different position on the beach.
Like what? Will I be a VP? A CEO?
No, you're a TF.
What's a TF?
Towel holder. A lowly, low down towel holder. Don't feel so bad, Joe. There are so many ways to hold a towel. That's right. A man as creative as
that's gonna take forever. How did I get myself into this mess?
It's okay, Joe. You can do it. And so Joe jackled the most menial of jobs, but he was way grateful for his new digs in this strange place.
And he started each day by thanking God.
It's not my dream job, but it's the one that I got. I'm going non-stop, giving more than I thought. Been working all day for just a little pay. I need overtime, but it's all okay. I'll be thankful, thankful to this job. I'll be thankful, thankful to my God. It's not my dream job, but it's the one that I got.
Many days went by, and Joe made good on his promise. He was the most primo worker they'd ever seen.
Excellent performance, Joe. You set a telephone record. In recognition of your work, I'm promoting you to supervisor. Carry on.
And so Joe tackled his new job as before, with off the charts awesomeness.
It's not my dream job, but it's the one that I got. I'm going non-stop, giving more than I thought. Been working all month just to get it done. A lot of hard work, but I'm having fun. I'll be grateful, grateful to this job. I'll be thankful, thankful to my God. It's not my dream job, but it's the one that I got.
Many days went by, and Joe made good on his promise. And he's becoming famous as the most famous worker on the beach. But some of his colleagues were jealous, and they falsely accused him of things he never did.
Captain Shooby, Joe Star Lace. And he tried to woo Marilyn to roll away from the hot dog.
Against my will even.
And so he screamed. The captain burned with anger, and Joe was put in the Surfside Slammer. But even in jail, the Lord was with him.
Whatever work is here to do, I know my God will see me through. No matter what he sets before me, my God is with me, my God is for me.
Sometime later, two vendors from the beach displeased the kahuna, the hot dog baker and the snow cone cupbearer.
They were thrown in jail with Joe. Well, they both had dreams.
Can you interpret our dreams for us and make them good?
God will help me.
Joe predicted a good outcome for the cupbearer.
But for the baker, not so much.
And soon, news of Joe's abilities reached Kahuna, and he sent for him.
It's not my dream job, but it's the one that I got. I'm going non-stop, giving more than I thought. Been working all year, just as the end is near. I've got enough work for us all to share. I'll be thankful, thankful to this job. I'll be thankful, thankful to my God. It's not my dream job, but it's the one that I got.
Joe, you've been released. The great Kahuna wants to see you now.
I'll be thankful, thankful to this job. I'll be thankful, thankful to my God. It's not my dream job, but it's the one that I got.
The sun was not shining quite so brightly over Ferris Point anymore. The summer was ending, clouds were gathering, and a new wind had begun to blow. The kahuna had spent many fitful nights haunted by his dreams.
Oh man, that sucks. And so, he summoned Joe to ask for help. It had been many months since Joe had stood before the great Kahuna, needing a job and a place to stay. But now, the Kahuna needed something from Joe.
Everyone says when you hear a dream, you can interpret it. Is that so?
Actually, that's not true.
Come on, dreamer boy. Show us your stuff. Come on, the great Kahuna is waiting for answers.
No, but Mr. Kahuna, it's not me who interprets the dreams.
It's not.
No, God does. He'll reveal to me what it means.
Here we go again. More God stuff. Ugh.
Well, I guess I was wrong when I said there's no need for you on my beach. So let me tell you about my dream, and let this God of yours interpret away.
And so the Kahuna shared his dream with Joe. The dream was, indeed, strange. Very, very, very strange.
Yeah. In Kahuna's dream, every creature on the beach was starving. And none of the coconut trees had coconuts. And God finally revealed to Joe what it meant.
The time of fun and sun may only be for a season, and it's drawing to a close. Can't you hear the thunder in the distance? A storm is on the way, and it will cause much destruction, not only here on the beach, but throughout the mainland. Food and water will be in short supply.
Oh no!
do?
We must begin to prepare immediately.
Not only is he good looking, but he's smart too.
And so prepare immediately we will. Captain Shuby, gather everyone together. Joe, I'm promoting you to lifeguard. You'll direct the operation. Now, where's that girl who sells the oddly contained water?
Coco's walking watering hole at your service, your kahuna ship.
Good. Coco, you'll set up food and water stations. You'll need to help a lot of people once the storm has passed.
You chose the right girl for that job, sir.
I knew God had a plan for me.
Now, attention, everyone! It's time to stock up and hunker down. Captain Shuby, sound the alarm.
Just do it!
And so the storm descended on the one sunny beach. With Joe giving directions,
They knew they'd find their way to safety.
Joe, do you think we're gonna make it?
My dad always said God is closest when the hour is darkest.
Then God must be right here beside us.
That's his promise, and it's a keeper.
The storm had ended, and as the sun rose, so did everyone's hope. And they slowly began to rebuild their community. Not on chips and sand, but this time on solid rock. Oh, come on, Spinner!
When I'm here, I know my God is here. He won't forgive me when the storm is raging. When I'm here, I know my God is near. He won't leave me when the earth is shaking. Rain or shine, He'll follow through. 'Cause all His promises are true. When I'm here, oh, there's nothing to fear. I know my God is near. Yes, I know my God is near.
when I call you, you will answer. In trouble, you're right there with me. No, never will I be alone. Because everywhere I go, wherever storms blow,
When I'm here, I know my God is near. He won't forget me when the storm is raging. When I'm here, I know my God is near. He won't leave me when the earth is shaking. Rain or shine, He'll follow through. 'Cause all His promises are true. When I'm here, oh, there's nothing to fear. I know my God is near. Yes, I know my God is near.
no matter the weather, you're my shelter, my rock of refuge. If I'm afraid, I will call your name, and you hear me every time, because I'm your child.
Don't worry about anything. No matter what happens, tell God about everything. Ask and pray, give thanks to Him. Philippians 4:6.
When I'm here, I know my God is near. He won't forget me when the storm is raging. When I'm here, I know my God is near. He won't leave me when the earth is shaking. Rain or shine, He'll follow through. 'Cause all His promises are true. When I'm here, oh, there's nothing to fear. I know my God is near. Yes, I know my God is near. Yes, I know my God is near.
The beach community had never felt like more of a, well, a
Community?
yes, oh, I'm sorry.
They found out that the harsher the winds, the stronger they stood together.
So Orchid and Hibiscus helped organize a clothing cabana.
Hot Dog and Mr. Snowcone ran a food pantry.
And Coco could not keep enough bottled water in stock.
Even Captain Shuby and the Kahuna helped out.
What?
I know. No.
What am I supposed to do with all these towels, Shuby?
Fold 'em, sir, fold 'em.
What? The Great Kahuna?
full towels.
Impossible! Incomprehensible!
Never. Just do it! Do it!
And directing them all was Joe. He was more than just a lifeguard on the beach.
Now, even people on the mainland were hearing that there was food and supplies at the beach because of Joe. I know, right? Everyone now called him Governor. Quite a change for the dreamer from the drive-in. In fact, he had a hard time even remembering that former life.
Until one day, that former life appeared on the back of a bunch of choppers. It was the crew from Papa Jake's Fries and Shakes.
And they were hungry.
Same.
Fries and shakes after this?
Sure.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pharaoh's Point, everyone. Looks like you've traveled a long way.
We have. We used to run a drive-in up north. I'm JD, and these are my brothers and sisters.
We're really hungry, and we haven't had supplies to share.
We do. If you just talk to our governor, he'll make sure your needs are met.
Now Joe was seated high up on the lifeguard tower, and as soon as he saw his brothers and sisters, he recognized them. They didn't know it was Joe.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't? He was tan, his clothes were different, and the sun was in their eyes.
True.
Yeah. But then, Joe came down from the lifeguard stand and talked to him. And you know how that goes.
I see you've traveled a great distance. Have you come to find food?
Yes, Governor. We had little food to spare before, but now it's completely gone.
We used to have a drive-in up north, but the storm destroyed it.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody made it out in time. We heard that somehow you knew the storm was coming. You saved any supplies?
We're hoping we might buy some.
Oh no, sir. Our food is not for sale. It's free.
Free?
Yeah.
This is Coco, my assistant. She's in charge of the food and water station.
At least me.
Now, I'm afraid we may not have any extra food at this time.
Governor, what are you saying?
Coco and I will have to check the inventory. We'll give you our decision in the morning.
We understand. Thank you, sir. See you then.
Now this was a turn of events that Joe did not expect. He was deeply surprised to see his family after so much time.
And he was even more surprised how that actually made him feel.
Joe, why did you say that?
Those folks aren't just strangers, Coco. They were my brothers and sisters.
Your brothers and sisters? I thought you said that they sent you away when your dad was gone.
Exactly, but that was a long time ago, before this summer even started. They seem to be changed.
They didn't recognize you.
No, they didn't. I'm sure I've changed as well.
What are you gonna do, Joe?
I have no idea. The sun's just set. I think I might just stay down here for a while and count the stars. I used to be good at that once.
Huh? Wouldn't that be easier from your lifeguard tower?
No, I think I can see God a lot clearer from down here.
But you're on your knees.
Exactly. I've been praying. And I'm starting to realize that even though my brothers and sisters tried to hurt me, God wanted to use it for something good.
Yeah, God sent you here. And He came to save you and save us from the storm. I think you know what God wants you to say to your family, Joe.
I do know. Because God forgave me of my sins, that makes me want to forgive my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, God sent you here, but it was Him at work all along, and I can see that He's at work in you too, helping you forgive.
Never know just what's around the bend, or how words or actions aim to move the field. But in this life of faith, we live what we believe, and give the gift that each of us receives.
I'm Joe, your brother. When you sent away from Heroes Point so many months ago.
Joe, I can't believe it's you.
We all wondered what happened to you.
JD said I would teach you a lesson!
And I've learned many lessons. JD, please stand, my brother.
And so Joe approached his family that he had not seen for so long.
They were terrified, but Joe's words were full of kindness and love.
It was God who sent me to save lives. The lives of the people on this beach, on the mainland, and especially your lives. Don't you remember how Great-Grandpa Abe used to say that the whole world would be blessed through our family?
I do remember. Forgive us, Joe, what we did was very wrong.
Yes, your actions were meant to hurt, but God wanted to use them for good. Now, tell me about our father. Is he alive? Did he survive the storm?
Indeed he did.
Whoa! Back up here. Are you telling me that the man who would come to ask for food for an entire village,
It was Papa Jake!
mind blown?
Papa, I can't believe it's you. Jake, look at you! Your clothes are wrinkled, your hair's a mess! Let me fix it!
Later, Rachel, later. When I finally got back after the storm, the whole restaurant was gone, and so were all of you. I prayed that you guys had found someplace safe to stay. And then everyone's telling me about the wise man who stored up food. Whoever came to him was saved.
No, Papa. God's the one who stored up the food. God's the one who told us to do that. God interpreted the dreams. God was with all of us, just like you said he was with you.
And he's brought us together again.
Papa Jake, I welcome you and your very interesting family to my beach.
Joe, who's that?
His name is Jerome, but please don't call him that to his face.
I think you should pack up what's left of your fries and shakes and move down here. You can rebuild your establishment right next to my hut.
I can see it now. Papa Jake's fries and steaks. So.
Your whole family is invited to move down here and live on the best part of the beach and enjoy plenty of fun in the sun.
See what happens when you trust God with the future?
Yep, he's always at work, even when we can't see what he's up to.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
The story is far from over, for Joe is just a preview for a great son that was one day born into his family.
His name was Jesus, and like Joseph, he was loved by his mom,
Hated by his brothers.
and surrounded by evil people who intended to harm him.
This Jesus was nailed to a cross.
But like God intended Joseph's suffering for good,
God intended Jesus' suffering to accomplish the greatest good of all time.
our salvation! Thanks for listening, folks!
see, we know God works in all things. We know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Romans 8:28, we know God works all things together, and our God is faithful forever. When something was meant to hurt, our God can turn it to good. Even when things are as bad as they seem, we know God works in all things for me. God works in all things we know. God works in all things.
Hi guys, thank you very much for coming tonight and supporting us to go to the National Youth Gathering down in New Orleans and helping us to raise money and everything. We hope you guys had fun tonight, and we'd like to thank everyone that came and also our tech crew and everyone else who helped down here. And Becca. Okay, can you guys all pray with me? Dear God, thank you so much for everyone supporting us to get to the National Youth Gathering and everyone supporting us through this. It's amazing that you can work these wonders for us. Amen. Amen. once again, thank you all for coming out here. We couldn't put on a show without you, and we couldn't put on a show without a lot of people here, and I have some things to say. So thank you to Rich, Mama Nancy, Mama Rhonda, Donna for the silent auction, Kara Johnston for the choreography, Josh for the acting, Andy, John, Gary for all tech, Denise, Corey, and Jody. And
Love your mom!
And anybody that we missed, we really thank you from the bottom of our hearts. All of us do. I know that. Thank you so much for being here. It truly means a lot to us.
Thank you to all the parents who were working in the kitchen tonight. That was fantastic of you guys. We have cards for you, so come find us and we'll give you your card.
We want to give special thanks to Bart, Lisa, and Tim. They put a lot of work into helping with us and getting us ready for tonight.
We would like, where's Bart? We need Bart. Come on, Bart. As you all know, Bart is our new DC intern for this year, and as this new DC intern, this is his first musical. So, we thought, great, have a memory of what we did together. So we thought this would be a little bit cooler.